Welcome to diversity. This is our conference room here. So this is where we have all of our administrative staff meetings. And so we're entering into Tony's office. This is my first office that I've actually been able to use. So this is our gym area. It was very important when we built the building to have a place where the clients would be able to come and get some recreation. We have a full commercial kitchen on site. So we have the walk-in refrigerator, the walk-in freezer. And then we have our horse over here, which is also a statement piece, and we named the horse Spirit.
So Elder, we'll start with you. Before you were even an elder, walk us back to what life was like in the very beginning before you even came to Mt.Gilead.
One morning I got up and, divorce, bankruptcy, repossessed cars, foreclosed multiple homes that I had at the time and or was losing at the time, and just dealing with the trustees as a result of filing bankruptcy. I walk out of my room, and as I'm coming out the room, I just have the thought of killing myself. And I go into the drawer, I pull the knife, and it's like the Lord started ministering to me about all that has occurred in my life. Right as I go to cut my wrist at the time, the Lord just, really started telling me, do you see how much I've invested? I never forget Elder Nelson. Somebody actually paid me to come to Mt.Gilead. It involved, I needed $500 so I wouldn't foreclose on the home that I had. And he said, hey, listen, all I really need you to do, don't worry about paying me back. Just come with me to church. The word was powerful. I felt comfortable in the environment. I had individuals like Elder Catherine that were, taking the time to say, hey, come back. I was sitting in the back. She encouraged me to come to the front. And I just got caught up in the spirit of what was actually happening.
So we provide supports for individuals with intellectual disabilities, and about 70% of the individuals that we support also have a dual diagnosis of mental illness. And so it's been a real adventure. You operate daily in two worlds. You operate in the spiritual world because we believe that the mental illness component and sickness and all those things are in the spirit realm. Those things have people bound. And then you operate in the natural, the real world, where you can see things, touch things, and people are having reactions and behaviors. And so every day for us is a faith walk.
We didn't have any money. No bank would give us any money. We just had to believe God. And before you knew it, it was 3 clients, it was 5, it was 7, it was 10, it was 20. And then we had outgrown the initial space we had, and then we took over the entire first floor, then we took over the entire second floor. Then we had to expand into another location. We just didn't have any more room. Bishop calls one Sunday, and he says, I see a building. He's riding on his way home, and I had already made it home. And he said, have y'all talked about that? And I said, yes, sir, we had talked about expanding the building that we have, and da-da-da-da. He said, okay, just keep going. February of 2014 is when we broke ground. And from there to now, God is a 34,000 square foot building. All the different details. We have 6 entrances, 53 windows, 35 bathrooms, all these things that God has manifested. Without the ministry, without the power connection, I absolutely wouldn't be here today. Just the model, I'll say it again, people following the model is the key.